Today's Wednesday, and today we're going to talk about pigs.
Yes. Today we're going to talk about pigs, but we need to tell you something because things has changed a little bit since the past couple of weeks. We've been sending packets home. Now it's going to be different. We're not sending packets home. You guys are going to interact with us with these videos, which means we're going to do the stuff and you sit by and watch us do the stuff, count with us, and
Say the letters with us.
and no important facts that we're going to give you, important information that we're going to give you. It's a lot of information, so it's important that you pay attention and get those listening ears and look at the stuff that we're sending out to you guys through these videos. So today, Miss R has a story.
Today we have a listening story. There's no pictures. That means you got to use your ears to listen. And the name of the story is called Pedro the Curious Pig. What does curious mean, Miss O?
What do you think curious is? I think it's curious is when you want to know information.
I want to know everything.
Everything. Why is the light? Why does the sun do this? Why do the animals do that? You are curious. You just want to know everything about everything.
So let's see what this curious pig, whose name is Pedro, does. Pedro Pig was a curious little guy. He was always into everything. More than once he had fallen into the duck pond, and the number of times he wandered away from the barn and got lost was a number too big to keep track of. When new animals came to live at the farm, Pedro was the first to greet them. Pedro was also full of questions. When Farmer Joe brought the pig slop, Pedro wanted to know what was in it. When the rooster hurtled each day, Pedro wanted to know who or what had woken the rooster. When Pedro's brother and sisters fell asleep in the sunshine, he wanted to know why did they prefer playing. One day, Pedro wandered from home again. He stopped to sniff the flowers and watch the bees gathering nectar. He held his face up to the wind and wondered where it came from. He listened to the happy songs of the birds and wished he understood tweeting. He wandered farther and farther from the barnyard, drawn by his curiosity from one thing to the next. He knew he needed to turn around, but just as he was thinking of doing so, he heard a noise. What was that? He thought. The noise was coming from a clump of bushes just a feet away. Pedro walked slowly toward the bushes and peeked inside. Oh my! Exclaimed Pedro.
So what do you guys think? What was in the bushes? What was the one thing that you think that Pedro saw in the bushes? Do you think he saw another friend animal?
He could have seen another friend in the bush.
Or remember we talked about the bees. Maybe he saw a bee on on the bushes. So there's a lot of stuff that he could have seen. It doesn't very much say on the story. It just lets you play with your mind and see what he would have seen in the bush. He could have just
Or
seen.
what you think he saw.
So you can make up the ending of the story. We want to say he met new friends, right?
I think he saw another friend. And he met a new bug.
Or a new animal that he had never seen on the farm. So that must be a good thing, right? Okay, so now we're going to talk about a little more about pigs. So we're going to give you a little information about the pigs. And pigs are very smart animals. And pigs use their nose, which is this one, which is usually they call a snout, right? To find food. There are 2 billion pigs in the world. And can you believe that they can only have 10 piglets, 2 liters each year?
2 liters.
Litters each year. And what else? They love to bathe in the mud.
They love to be in the mud because it helps them cool down.
Yeah. And what is the noise a pig makes? Do you know what's that?
Oink, oink, oink.
So there. So that's it on our pigs for today.
Yes, and then let's see. It says pig is like this. That's how you sign pig.
Like dirty.
Dirty, but to the
Yes,
side.
dirty pig. They have their ears. They live on the farm. They love mud, and the food that they give them is called slop, and it's just a bunch of stuff mixed up together. and then they have their snout. And then I'm sure y'all know the song about this little piggy. Do you know the song, Miss O?
No.
It goes, this little piggy went to the market, and this little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had some roast beef, and this little piggy had none. And this little piggy cried, wee, 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 all the way home. And that's all you do. That's another little song that you could do with them. And then the pig, he's eating, I think that looks like an orange to me, right?
Yes.
He's eating an orange, and he's in the mud to help him cool down. And they're super big, they're super heavy. Some people take them home as pets. You can have a pet pig if you want. Sometimes they have like micro little pigs, and they're little tiny ones that run around your house. Or you can get a big pig. And that's pretty much it. They come in different colors. They're not all pink. Some of them are black. Some of them
Different colors. They have spots.
Some of them have spots.
Some of them are white.
There's
and black.
wild pigs that are called boars or hogs, and those are ones that aren't good for. The wild ones are not good for the farmers because they destroy their crops. These ones are tamed, but the other ones that are wild, the boars and the hogs, they destroy crops. So a lot of people take care of those when they need to be taken care of. But that's all for our pigs today, friend. Bye.
Bye, guys.